Yo, 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 what is good, chat? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing this morning? We're starting a little bit early, once again, way earlier than yesterday, so chat may be slow for a while. Let me see, who is in chat this morning? Can you guys all... Yes, my mic is working, okay. Great. 7 people, holy, that is a low number, let's see. What's up, Called Wild Noob? Glad to see you again. What's up, Colton? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Bone? How you guys all doing this morning? I believe that's everyone. I mean, it is 9:21 in the morning, so it's probably like 6 o'clock for half of the people that watch my videos, but it looks like Bears is winning now. I kind of want to let the poll run for a minute or two, just in case like 2 or 3 people more join, because I want to know what they want too. So let's just chat for a minute. How have you guys been being? How have you guys been? I'm gonna put the stream link in general in the Discord server, so people know that we're live. Okay, what's up, Swifts? What's up, CL Smith? Welcome, welcome. It's 8:25 for you? Okay, I got you. So you're an hour behind me. Oh, you're in Michigan. Yes, the Michigan gang, bro. Eastern time, 57 on Bears. It's only going up. We're starting with Bears. Yo, what's up, Trophy Hunter? We'll see you soon, bro. Do I have my bear loadout? I do not. I have my mule deer loadout. Whoa, why did I just crouch? You guys, there's a game on my desktop right now that is not supposed to be there. And, sorry, hold on a second. Have to make sure I turn classic off. And, I think I'm going to start making content on it. I kind of like it. I have to learn a little bit more about the game before I record. I tried to like record right off the bat last night, and I ended up scrapping the video just because I didn't like the video. But yes, it's Way the Hunter, 100%. I'm going to try to start a new series called Way the Hunter Wednesday. So it's Called Wild Monday and Friday, plus only Called Wild streams, and then a Way the Hunter video every Wednesday. Would you guys like that? Because I don't want to like, you know, remove one Called Wild video a week. It's not like I'd be like removing a video a week. I'd still be posting, but it's just gonna be on Way the Hunter on Wednesdays. If you guys would watch that, I'll do it. Otherwise, if the series does not do well, then I'm just gonna make occasional Way the Hunter episodes, same way I do for Classic. You can't find your phone, so all your snap streaks are gone? Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I would cry. I don't know what I would do. You want that? Okay. Yes, I will most definitely do that. It's something new, you know. It's very, very, very realistic. I mean, even on the easiest setting, the game is extremely challenging. So, y'all are gonna see Squid struggle. I know you like that, so I figured you guys would like the series in general. And it's only one a week. It's not like we're completely changing content. We're just, let me guess, we got a 1 minute? No. A 3? Are you kidding? What? 5 and a 7. Okay, well, I guess it's better than a 3, but why are we still spawning 3s? We checked some exteriors at the stream yesterday. I checked some exteriors last night, and nothing. Nothing is changing whatsoever. Maybe there's like a great one about to spawn or something. I don't know. The only pattern that I've seen with the bears for great one spawns is constant mythicals and constant diamonds. But I mean, once your HM is fully done, which mine is still in the process of being herd managed, you get diamonds like crazy. I believe AI Warrior just got his bears to that point, so pre-warning, I think we're going to be running some exteriors today, but oh, there's another bear up there that just spawned in. Now there's 7. But yeah, we're going to be doing some other grinds too. What's up, Multi? It has been a while. I'm so sorry, I haven't been streaming very much the last few weeks. I streamed for almost 3 hours yesterday. We're streaming for probably over 3 hours today, considering today's not a video day, so I do want to record today, but I have all night too. I'm probably going to start about midday. I do have to get up here in 30 minutes to go get my dog up, take her out, and then I'll be right back down. She just comes down here with us now. Those of you guys that watch the streams, y'all know Ivy's a good dog. For those of you guys that haven't been here in a minute, well, she got a lot bigger. She's growing up. She can be down here without chewing on... She still chews on wires. I just gotta tell her no. At least she stays by me now. She used to wander over there with my drum set and eat the wood chips for my drumsticks. Haven't been able to join the streams. You've been sick. Oh, hey, bro. I've literally been, I don't want to leak too much here, but I've been, working on a game in the background. Multiple games, actually. I need the engine from one game to make another game. But, yeah, over the last 2 weeks, I've been getting my friends, I guess my team, started. Just kind of planning, mainly, I guess I can say. And, we're aiming for 2027. So hopefully... I always shoot without looking around the corner here, and it's probably a mistake. I feel like I should move the tent. I've had so many people tell me that. What's up, LeBron? How long does it take to set up for bears? You're thinking you could... It doesn't take long to set up for them. It just takes long to herd manage them. They're actually, like, probably one of the easiest grinds to set up for besides the pheasants. Just watch my bear guide on the 4 lakes, and pretty much you just get set up on the 4 lakes, and then start shooting down the rest of your map. Every zone is a solo zone, so you don't got to worry about solos or nothing. You don't even got to worry about hunting pressure at the 4 lakes. I don't even use tripods half the time. 9853, guys. We're about to break 9,900. We just broke 9K. That is insane. I can't say much about the game. I can tell you about the first one. The first one is going to be... I guess I can say a form of a first-person shooter. And then I'm going to use the engine from that game. This is Unreal Engine 5, by the way. I'm going to use what I make out of that game to create a mega project that will fit in on my YouTube channel. I can make videos on it on my YouTube channel. That's all I'm saying. I'll tell you guys that. But it's so early into development. I mean, I can get on and see what we have so far, but it's not like I can just sit down and play the game. We're aiming for like 2027. Chances are we're going to get delayed 2028 or 2029, so... But, I mean, by then, as long as I stay in this genre of, you know, games... I don't think we claimed that bear over here. Let's go grab him real quick. As long as I stay in the proper genre, I should be able to, you know, even 4 or 5 years from now, just... Especially if there's no other companies putting out a game in that specific genre that you guys can probably assume. I hate this tent. I should just... The game should do really well. I just have to make sure I time it. Time the release of the game. And make sure there's no other games about to release. And then... Try not to leak too much here. I gotta think real hard about everything I want to say. Yeah, I can tell you guys that. I think I'm gonna leave it there. They're not made by Squid. Made by Squid's team. Squid just pays for everything. Yeah, I'm gonna do some work on it, but... Second great one. Mule deer yesterday. Heart attack. Pedal puff. A heart wreck. Nice, man. I thought you said heart attack. I would have had a heart attack. That's what's up, bro. Put it in my Discord. I'd love to see it. Yeah, I have 4 of the things now. I kind of got burnt out. I'm not gonna lie. So we've been kind of just hunting bears over the last few days. And we've been doing some multiplayer running, and we gotta do more just the ski casual hunting. Maybe we'll do that later. All right. So yesterday we went to Silver Ridge multiplayer. Hey, no promises, multi. It's very, very possible, though, I will say that. Video game development takes years and years of work. I'm not saying you were right, Bone. I'm just saying the Squid's the one that sits there and makes sure everything gets done right. I'm not the main dev here. None of us are good at Unreal Engine by any means. We're all learning as we go. That's probably why it's going to take so many years to develop, but once we do finish, it's going to be whew, amazing. Hopefully the channel have a 20,000, 30,000 subs by then too. That'd be great, because then we can reach more people when we want to make the trailer for it and whatnot. So I think I'm gonna post the trailers and everything just right on my dang YouTube channel. Screw professionalism. We don't need to make a YouTube channel for a game dev company, because I'm not starting from 0 subs. And I know you guys are going to be the ones that want to see it too, so it would make sense to post it on the channel. Honestly, I haven't been able grinding because you were sick. Knee pain just sucks. Oh, I got you. Yeah, Jay Pre was having some, he just had surgery on his knee the other day. A lot of people are having issues with their knees in chat. Hopefully my knees don't fall off. And then also in the background, I'm also doing music development behind the scenes. That's been a dream for years. It's just so complicated, so. I know how to play the drums. It's just the guitar, writing. I'm trying to write a guitar because I don't have a guitar. I have an acoustic guitar, but I'm a metalhead. So here I am trying to program guitar. It's just not ideal. Let's just leave it that way. Thank you, Nightbot. It's about dang time you put in the rules. Maybe I just missed him earlier. 53% on bears. Good to know. I've seen very many bears this rotation. Put the picture in my Discord server. Nice, man. I will have a look at that as soon as I finish. I believe I have quite a bit to scroll through. Gives me something to do. Whoa. Mythical. Is a jump in a level 5 mule deer on your... A jump in a level 5? I don't know what a jump in a level 5 mule deer is. Do you mean like you're just getting more diamonds? Dude, that is insane, Bone. Oh yeah, I'm a demon drummer, man. I can play all the Lord and Shore stuff, 300 BPM, easily. Come on, dog. You guys know what's crazy? This youth weekend, or this youth season, or it's a weekend, so I have to say youth weekend, but I don't want to make it sound like it's the next weekend. September, I believe, 11th. 10th and 11th it usually is. You guys know what comes out on September 12th? Lorna Shore's first album in 3 years. I am so excited for that record. Like, I've been reposting TikToks like crazy. For those of you guys that haven't followed the official TikTok, definitely go drop it one. For any of my metalheads in here, I feel the Everblack festering within, I feel the Everblack festering within me is coming out September 12th by Lorna Shore. They already released three singles off of it. Actually, they pretty much made a trilogy out of it, but it's awesome. They did a good job with it. They did a real good job with it. My favorite song to play? Jeez. That's a hard question. Well, Lorna Shore is my favorite band, but I mean, I play all kinds of stuff. You can catch me playing Led Zeppelin. 20 minutes later, I'll be playing AC/DC. 30 minutes later, I'll be playing jazz. You know, I'm just a musician in general. But mainly the super heavy stuff. I like a lot of like Cannibal Corpse, Slaughter to Prevail. I can handle like Bring Me the Horizon. I can handle, of course, there's a 5 out there. We shot that and respawned as, or we shot that was a 7 yesterday, and then it respawned as a 5, I think. That's what I'm trying to say. I was gonna say we shot it and then it respawned as a 7. Then I was like, Squid, you gotta start making that brain work a little bit better. There's another male warning call down there too. Just a 4. So that means that 6 probably respawned as a 4 then. So we shot a 6 here yesterday. Okay, I'll take that. One of the best combos there is. What one was that again? Let me that was Pedal Puff with the Heart Rack, right? That's like the one that I have on the thumbnail, isn't it? Yeah, that's like one of the coolest combos. That's probably why it was like the first one they ever showed us. I do not have the heart rack yet. I have the typical rack, classic rack, and then 2 sack racks. Whoa, whoa. Where did all these come from? Okay. Heart rack, pedal puff. Okay, I got you. Yeah, it's like one of the coolest combos for sure. Dream combo, 100%. Yeah. It'll just, it's probably, is it like more uncommon or something? Is that even a thing with a mule deer? Or am I just unlucky? I've always wanted the classic rack. I got the classic rack. That's all I care about. Okay, I just changed the title of the stream. I realized I forgot to put early in the title. So now it's early morning great one grinding with Squid instead of just morning great one grinding with Squid. Hey, do me a favor, guys. Definitely smash that like button if you haven't already. We only got 8 likes. Please and thank you. Much love. Bears are still winning the poll. Thought it was a dilute at first. Oh, wow. Yeah, and then you probably had a heart attack. Or at least I would have. Got your dream combo on your second great one. Nice, yeah. Yeah, the classic rack with literally any fur besides the striped one was always my dream combo since they released it, and I now have it. I believe it was either with Dusky Drift or Milky Way, but there's like the mislabeling there, so it's one of the two. It's confusing. They really need to fix that. Need a chestnut bear? Yeah, me too, man. Don't see too many heart racks either. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I haven't seen very many of them in the Discord or just in general. I haven't heard very many people talking about them. But yeah, definitely a very, very cool combo. I almost wonder if it's like more uncommon, like the Spirit Bear or the typical rack or something. The typical rack whitetail, I meant. Typical rack like moose, I don't think is uncommon. Or definitely not for the mule deer. For the fallow deer, it might be. I don't know. They're underrated? I mean, there's a difference between a realistic deer in a hunting game, which I know great ones are not meant to be realistic. Personally, I just don't like the way the fur looks in general. But the way I like to see it is, you know, Casey told me this a while back. There's a difference between like realistic deer in the game, which I mean, so far the bear great ones have looked halfway realistic. Their furs are not very realistic, but I mean, I don't know. At least some of them are. At least halfway. It could just be like a rare or something in the wild. I don't really know. The whitetail obviously look realistic. The red deer look halfway realistic. Most of them look halfway realistic, but stripes, that's, guys, this is like a literal Pokemon here, okay? Not hating on it by any means. You know, if I got it, I'd be happy with it. I'd love to have it and collect it for sure. If I ended up getting cursed with like a streak of them, I may just quit the grind. But, yeah, me personally, I don't really care for it. Okay. Classic with Melky. Spiral and Dusky, nice, man. Classic with Milky Way, I believe. I don't want to lie to you, but I think that might be the one I got. Or maybe it said Milky Way and it was Dusky. What's up, Jets? First mule deer was a Milky Way heart rack. Nice, man. That's what's up, bro. Put it in the Discord if you haven't already. I'm sure you already have. Could be the bear whitetail, yeah. Yo, what's good, Clip? What's good, G Fishing? Got a melanistic mallard? Dude, dream trophy. I've never shot one of them. The bears and whitetail are the most realistic, yeah. Well, the moose aren't bad either, but I mean, some of the furs are pushing it. The Rex, okay, I can understand. Like, I know they're not going to get that big in real life, but it's based off of, like, you know, I'm sure there's, like, you know, fenced-in moose farms or something where they get that big. Or at least similar. I'm sure they get atypical. But then again, I mean, like I said, great ones are not meant to be realistic. They're meant to be mythical. Something different than the rest of the population. If it was just a common fur and a big rack, I mean, people aren't going to like it as much as extremely uncommon rare spawn, you know? Stripes don't look too bad, but out of all the furs, it's definitely the most questionable. I know, and the fact that they released that one first kind of had the community, like, nervous, but the Mule Deer Great One's one of the best Great Ones they ever released. 9 out of 10, 100%. I love that grind. I don't love the grind in general. The grind could be better. They could be a lot more consistent. But, I like the mule deer in general. They're good. I love the deer. Corkscrew rack? I don't like that one either, yeah. Like, stripes with corkscrew would be the worst combo possible. I've never found a great one through tracks. No, I've always just ended up spotting them. I've always spawned great ones just normally, like drink zone rotating. I've never accidentally found one. I found them in exterior zones, but that was still at their drink time. During a rotation. And it seems like exterior zones, I have very bad luck with them, which makes me nervous because we're going to run exterior zones here in a little bit. Let's hope there's no diamonds. Let's hope it's all 5s and below, right? If only my luck was that good. Yo, what's good, Trophy Hunter? Let's go back from a museum. You've been to every museum in Israel. That is insane, dude. Holy. How's Israel, bro? How warm is it down there? Well, I mean, there's a bear, but of course it's a 4. Mythical and a 5 over here. Okay. That's more like it. I swear there's always just one tiny one, no matter what. I knew he'd run this way. I always do. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Did he die? Yes, he did. He's falling down the hill, too. Nice, man. What time is it in Israel right now? Is it behind me or in front of me? Is it like night for you right now? It's early morning here in Michigan. As per usual with the streams. So for the exterior zones, you shoot every single 5 and below. So you shoot 5s and below. I've heard something about, like, if you find a 5 that has a maximum estimate of below 26, you can leave it, but for me, I just shoot every single 5. Does that probably cause bigger bear to respawn in places that I don't know? Probably. But in the long run, that's going to make my HM more efficient, so. Oh, and by the way, we're 600 and... Well, not including the kills this stream, 615 kills, and I'll have to add those later. I didn't update the kill counter, I forgot. Guys, why didn't you tell me? Is anybody keeping count? Then I gotta update the diamond counter too. Does anyone know how many we shot? I can always just rewind the stream, but... And then we shot 1 diamond yesterday. So we're 556 instead of 555. Easy enough. And desktop audio's off too. Guys! You're letting Squid lack. 7 hours ahead of Eastern. Okay, it's really not that bad for being on the other side of the world. Pretty much. Extras should be all 4s and below, yep. If you see a 5, it needs to die. Of course, thank you for being here. Much love, Multi. Time is at 46. Like 10 minutes. I'm not getting off. I just have to go get my dog up and take her outside and bring her down here. Almost feel like we should... I think we're going to take care of that female here in a few rotations, guys. Let's finish this rotation, and then we're going to fix my bear grind. I'm going to retitle the stream. Fixing my broken bear grind. Early morning grinding. Squid. Call of the Wild live. Beautiful. Alright, now I got chat pulled back up. Hey Peter, how you doing this morning? Anyone who hasn't subbed, get me to 10k. Yes sir, yes sir. We're getting close, we're getting real close. We got like 100 to go. 100, we'll get that in like 2 or 3 days, easily. Especially if I post a video. I'm going to... tomorrow, yeah. I really have to get to work quick on this video. I'm assuming I'm just going to, once I finish streaming, probably around the same time as yesterday, we'll probably go for 2.5, 3 hours. I'm just going to start recording on Way the Hunter. Because we're starting a new series, Way the Hunter Wednesday. And if the series does well, then, well, every week I'll continue to make another episode on Wednesday. And if I end up liking the game, we'll definitely invest in some DLC. Undoubtedly, I have to try the game first. I'm gonna get every single thing base game. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna get every single thing base game, and then I'm gonna invest in DLC. What's up, Peter? We have 2 Peters in here, holy. Got Sceudule 2 days before you left, 2 rare foxes and a diamond grouse, and a melanistic grouse. Like I told you guys, Sceudule is so underrated. You know, just because it's small game, that map is so easy for money and trophies, because almost every species on that map pays over $1,000, no matter how big it is. The grouse are super easy diamonds. There's like 4 diamonds on everybody's map, no matter what, including dusky grouse and a ski ridge. Rares, I'm sure there's differences with that. I've never shot a rare dusky or black grouse. I've seen a leucistic on my Sceudule though, when we were doing the pheasant grind. We never found it. So it's it's still out there somewhere, boys. We need to, I guess just start picking lakes and going. We're going to start with this one at 7:34. We got like 30 minutes in game. We'll reset, and we're just going to shoot every 5 and above that we see. We'll do exterior run, then main zones, then exterior run, then main zones. And once we make it to like an hour, hour and a half, then we'll switch over to another grind. Now let me end this poll, and then I'm going to start another one that says, what are we grinding next? And we're going to put up muleys and whitetail. Those are our 2 best setup grinds right now. Well, fallow deer technically, but we're definitely not grinding any fallow deer anytime soon. I've shot probably close to 20,000 at this point. It's over 13,000. Yeah, I do not need any more fallow deer, guys. I'm definitely good on that. Surprisingly, with the amount that we've shot, we only have like 3 great ones. We have typical rack with silver. And then we have sawblade rack with golden. And then Irish elk with hooded. Those are the 3 that we have. No bears here, surprisingly. We're going to there's a black bear zone right there. Go see what's in there. It might just be a solo female, but it's a new thing that YouTube does, Trophy Hunter. It's like pretty much just XP for streams. It's just a little cool thing they did. Get a little tag by your name. Like right now, you're the number 3 viewer. Copper, you're number 1. Cooper, Copper. Sells Weazen's good, but only 2 of your trophies have been on your map. The rest are random multiplayers? Okay. No. No fox today. Yeah, I'm not trying to bore you guys. That's a decent turkey. How did I spell mule deer? Did I? Oh, you must. Oh, whitetail's better than mule deer. Okay. I thought you were like correcting my spelling or something. I was like, am I that much of an idiot to misspell something on a poll? I probably would be. There's no males here, right? Please, just tell me no males. Or if there is a male, please just make it like a level 4 or something. Alright. Let's, It's hard to remember where the males are. I'm gonna check these 2. I have not been to these lakes in a long time, and I think technically they can jump to those lakes, so maybe we got jumpers there. Who knows? We could have spawned a diamond, and it could have just respawned at one of those lakes. So there we go. My gosh, I'm like bound to run into my mic over and over again this morning. Oh. That's a decent mule deer buck. Oh, I only got the 300. I always forget about that with the bear loadout. You'd like to know what the rares are for bear? Cinnamon. Let me look. No cinnamon. I think albino maybe. For black bear, I don't even have a male rare black bear yet, and I don't understand it. And I just cannot spawn one. So it's gonna be cinnamon, brown, and blonde. I don't know where albino came from. Those are the 3 rares. I hear a bear. Oh, that's elk. Yes, it's just a female. Another female. Okay, you know how nice this would be if we could just not have to worry about having jumpers here? See, and then this is the thing, guys. Oh, there's a mountain lion. Excuse me there. Seems like every single time I go try to check exterior zones, there's pretty much nothing to shoot. Besides, like, every single time, there's always a male in this zone. Always. It's always a big respawn. I don't understand it. Where's the cinnamon, brown, and blonde? Yep. You're gonna buy a monitor and a mic. Nice, man. I'll tell you right now, running on a monitor on like a Xbox or any type of console is going to be a much better experience than running on a TV. Monitors are capable of a way better image quality. I've always used a monitor on my PlayStation. Besides when I was really, really little. Yeah, I still don't have a rare bear, and I think it has something to do with having that rare female bear on my map, but then again, I like... That doesn't seem like it would make that big of a difference to me, but I guess, I mean, maybe having one rare on your map will make it so it doesn't spawn another? I don't know. I really don't know. It's been like over 3,000 kills with no rare males whatsoever. Not a single one. And of course, there's no bears spawned in here. Is it past? Yeah, it's 8 o'clock. We shot a... Oops, sorry, someone is typing me. We sent a level 7 into respawn heaven down here yesterday, but I think he's out of render. Black bear zone, it should be right there. We'll just circle this way. Black buck... Oh, black bear, 4 to 8. Yep, they drink from 4 to 8 in every map that they're in. That's what's up, Trophy Hunter. Yeah, I'm excited for the next map. It's really not that far away when you think about it. Let's hope it's not another, like, mini-map like Sceudule. That would suck. Depending on what it is. If it was like a mini-map with all the Great One species on it, let's go. Probably, but I don't want to shoot another female because I don't want to deal with it jumping. So, yeah. I'm just gonna leave her till we're done with the grind. Which may never happen, honestly. I don't really care. I mean, I'll probably end up finding a rare bear and just casual hunting sometime, but whenever I want to hunt bears, I never casual hunt them. I always grind them, so. Time to go and find your black bear zones. It's really not that bad in the Silver Ridge Peaks. Like 70% of them are just going to be females. So realistically, you have like, I don't know, maybe 30, 40 zones to manage down. It's not that bad. That's why I put it in the top 5 easiest grinds video. Alright, well, clearly there's no males here, so what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to... It's a decent elk. First off, I think I'm going to put us down here so when we get back we can run the coast, because I don't know what's on the coast. Give me about, I'd say 2-3 minutes. I got to go get my dog up, take her out, and I'll be bringing her down here to continue streaming. I'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, I'm back. Dog's good, just chewing on her bone. We're chilling. We're gonna go for, I think, 2 more hours. So we're chilling now, guys. Let's see, let me get caught up on chat. What's up, Kian? Welcome, welcome. You're not feeling well? Aw, that's unfortunate. Mule deer's the worst great one? Dude. What? No, it goes red fox, tar. I would say... I don't know, I'd have to put some time into it, but definitely not mule deer is the first one, bro. That's crazy. New rifle pack coming to the game. Just got the EW notification. Are you serious? Are you kidding? Hold on, I have to look. Are you serious? There's nothing in Call of the Wild news. Where did you hear this from? Come on. Oh, I gotta like that. There's our stream.
Get outplayed and say hello.
New weapon pack, and then I'm gonna type in COTW. Oh. Let me see what chat's saying. Lever action 22, a single shotgun, and something else? Why? I don't see nothing by EW. Is it a short? Yep. Pump action. Oh, so... Frost 257. What is a 257? And what kind of gun was that? Huh. So it's a pump, but it's not a shotgun. That's freaking sick. What is this? Is this gonna be 2 to 7? Is this 2 to 7, guys? Do you think? I know nothing about this. I've never heard of this caliber in my entire life. You're gonna surf a lot for the strip where your great aunt lives. The beach was huge. Nice, man. Okay, well, I mean, I'm not too disappointed about that. Let's hope it's not like it. Oh, he's shooting a fallow deer with it, so. The folding shotgun. So this must have been the one that they released, like, the static mesh for. Okay. But why do we need this? Why? We have 4 22s in the game. And you're telling me they took the time to develop another 22 just because of the fact that it's a fold or whatever. I'm interested about that, though. They didn't tell us. They didn't tell us what the third one was. The pump action. Oh, I missed this. What the frick? Folding. Oh, so there's 2 folding guns. Folding shotgun. That's a 410. I've heard of a 410. Then we got the lever action 22. So I can tell the DLC's focused towards, obviously, the whatever that weird caliber was. The 257. Now, is that going to be 4 to 8? Is that going to be like 2 to 6? Probably 2 to 6. 2 to 5, 2 to 6. Seems like a cool gun. You might have to get that pack. New small game map coming. Probably. Yeah. Oh my God, guys. Don't get me mad. Don't get me mad this morning. I really hope not. I really, really hope not. Because that would be like... I mean, this is like the 5th 22 they've added. Take the time to develop a new caliber. Like, yeah, it's going to be sick. I'm probably going to end up really, really liking it, as for anything they release, but this isn't the first time they've done it. They just keep doing the same thing over and over again, it feels like. I don't know. Same thing with that 30-30, with the new map. We already have a 30-30. So why did you add another one? And we already had a lever action 30-30 too. They just added a slightly more accurate one. I don't understand it. They could have just made the normal 30-30 more accurate and then developed a new caliber to release with the map. I don't know. Maybe there's like, maybe it's a difficult thing to do. I'm probably gonna learn a lot of this stuff doing it on my own. But yeah, I really do not understand that. People are, the first one, maybe. That shotgun, maybe. But people are not going to be very excited about a new 22. Because we already have 5. Or 4, how many ever it is. Or 2, maybe. I don't know. We have multiple. That's the point. More than one. But it does seem like a cool gun. That first one, I mean, we just got a new 2-7. So realistically, we don't need it. But if they're going to add another one, they might as well. Maybe it'll be better than the Quist Reaper. Maybe it'll be like a 10-shot or something. I highly doubt it. If it's a break barrel, it's probably going to be a single shot. I'm going to have to put way more time into deep diving into that YouTube short. I'll probably make a video on it. Ivy, get over here right now. You don't need to be over there. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to say, I don't want to give any final thoughts on it right now, obviously, because I barely even looked at it. But not very impressed. The first gun, yeah, that's kind of cool. But they should have done 3 new guns and more people would buy it. You know? It's another small game map. It's going to be good, but repetitive. Exactly. Like, they just released a small game map, though. You know what would make way more sense? Like, I'd honestly rather have them do is just add more species to Cell's Weezin and give us a weapon pack. And then, you know, while they're doing that, they can be working on another map in the future that they can release. And yeah, I really don't know where they're going with this, but usually they always have something going on, so I don't know. I have no thoughts on it so far. Squid, just I have no words so far. You guys got to give me more time to research. They probably won't do Africa 2.0. Like, why do people want that though? I don't understand it. We already have an African map. We could get any other map in the game. You could go anywhere you want in the world and people choose a map that already exists. Maybe like add a rhino or something to the current Africa. That'd be sick. You know. But I mean, you crashed your scooter good last night? Your front brake locked up? Oh God. Only on your hands and your elbows. Yeah, you got some road rash, didn't you, bro? I crash my pedal bike all the time. I get road rash too. You'll be alright. You'll heal. Good job. Take it like a man, Jake. Take it like a man. Good job, bro. Proud of you. How you doing this morning? A Jakey Jakester, Jakington? No bears. Just females. Why is my luck so good right now? Watch this. I'm gonna pick up a male track. Nope, female. Male track. Nope. My gosh, I might actually only have females here. I thought there was a 5 in this zone. The next one down the line is here, so going on a little run. Now you're going to look for bears. Sweet. Your early map predictions is a rainforest map, either in Indonesia or the Amazon. You think they're going to have Africa 2.0 for next summer? Yeah, I hope not. But, yeah, no, a rainforest map would be awesome. That would be sick, dude. You know how cool that would be? We could be walking through. There could be pythons swimming around. Or not swimming around, crawling around the trees and whatnot. That would be so cool. Realistically, they wouldn't. I mean, we don't even have squirrels in the game. There wouldn't be snakes, but I mean, what if there was, though? We could go snake hunting. What I would like to see is like a Florida Everglades map with those great big invasive things that Kendall Gray was shooting. I forgot. What are they? Iguanas? Some like form of iguana? You know, they could do crocodiles, I think, are there. Or are they alligators? I don't know. There's a bunch of different things that they could do there. Yeah, Verhungus species rework. Yeah, definitely. I was talking about that in my in one of the casual hunts the other day. The models in this game are definitely 2018. We need like a full rework for every single model in the game. But that's not gonna happen. I mean, they struggled to develop a new caliber. They're not gonna rework all the species in the game. I just like I really want to know where they're coming from with this. I want to talk to them. Like, is this community voted? Is it the community that really just wants duplicates of every gun in different forms, or... I really want to know. Because if we got a 10-round 300, a semi-automatic 375, in, like, maybe even that 210 in a weapon pack, every single player would be buying it. Why? 2 new grinding rifles, 2 new best grinding rifles, plus an exclusive rifle. And in the time that it took them to develop all 3 of those rifles, why wouldn't they? They would make way more sell. I don't understand it. I really don't. But hey, the brake barrels look cool. You know, I'm really excited for that 210. I want to do more research on it. It looked like they were, or whatever the heck it was. It looked 215. I don't know. It looked like they were shooting a fallow deer with it. So I mean, people in chat are saying 2 to 6, but I don't know. I have no idea. It's just a waiting game now. At least we got some footage of it. What's good, Brad? Trapping, fishing, and hunting? That would be dope, dude. That would be awesome. How about Squid's game? Trapping, fishing, and hunting all in one game? Yeah, that would take me a little bit of time to develop. Oh my god, 2030 rolls around my YouTube channel. I'm like 90 years old at this point. Nah, it'll be like 2070 by the time I get that done. Or just a community vote in general for a map would be cool. Definitely. The crazy thing is the Hunter Classic is still being updated 15 years later, so I think we got a long time for Call of the Wild. We got at least another 3 or 4 years before they dump another title. If they do, that would be awesome. If they dump another title in the Hunter series, I'd buy it for sure. Me and Lady both believe the smartest thing that EW could possibly do for this game is to make a revamped version of it. So I mean, like, pretty much take Call of the Wild, the Hunter Call of the Wild, take the engine that it's on, and then what you're going to want to do, or no, what they would do, sorry, I just got distracted there, Jake just sent me a message on Discord, okay, we got a female, is they'd take the Hunter Call of the Wild that we have right now, and then they would, like, you know how, say for example, there's Red Dead Redemption PlayStation 4 Edition, then you have Red Dead Redemption PlayStation 5 Edition. PlayStation 5 Edition is capable of higher quality graphics, just an updated, more polished version in general. You can get 120 frames on it on console. That's what we need, because right now, Call of the Wild is locked to 60 FPS on a PS5 on PlayStation. So for the console players, an updated version with just higher graphics, better textures, like that, yeah. And then they could release another title, or they could like remodel all the animals or something, and then they could release it on PC as well, with like new guns, maybe a couple new maps, or maybe they could even like, I have so many ideas. They could like take the game and then just add all new maps or something. I don't know, there's a lot of crazy stuff they could do. It's a huge revamp, yeah. And then they could just title it Call of the Wild PS5 Edition. And then, like they did for Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption, they could just title it Call of the Wild PC Enhanced. And you know how much sales they would make off of that? And then yet here they are working on the 5th 22. What is this game company? I don't understand it. I really don't. Maybe it'll be like a unique 22 or something. I don't know. I have to wait and see. So far, not very impressed. Great One Turkey, new Great One Red Deer, new Great One Red Deer first, 100%. Great One Axis Deer, your most wanted Great Ones. I agree with you on all of those, besides maybe the turkey. But the turkey would be cool, though. I love the pheasant grind. I talked crap on the pheasant grind at first, and now it's one of my favorites. So I'd definitely be willing to give turkey a chance. Alright, well, we've been streaming for 1 hour exactly, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna... Maybe we'll just do one more no more rotation. We didn't even really shoot very many males, but there really wasn't very many males to find. It's all females. Let's spawn in up here. Let's check some of these lakes real quick, and then we'll move on to whitetail. An updated one would be kind of like what Ark did, pretty much. Yeah, a lot of games do that. Like when the PlayStation 6 comes out, I'm sure there's going to be revamped titles for that too. Furs for whitetail and red deer, yes. Yeah, the pheasant grind is so easy. So easy. It's such a good grind. Secret side DLC with the customizable lodge. That'd be awesome. Customizable lodges would be so cool, man. We've needed that for years. Is it gonna happen? Absolutely not. Like, there's no chance that'll happen. We've been asking for it for so long. They still haven't. At least they could be, but I guarantee you right now they're focusing on that weapon DLC, the map, and then once they're done making the map, there's gonna be a hotfix for all the bugs that come along with it. Then it's gonna be another 6 months of waiting, and then we're gonna be told there's another new map coming, and I'll be all excited about it. Probably another DLC at some point. And yeah, I don't really know. I really hope they're making the right choice with that DLC, because it seems like every single time EW makes a new release, like just on my own videos, I get a ton of hate comments, you know? I've seen hate comments, and it's crushing because this game is so good. And I don't know, I really hope they're making a good choice with this. Like I said, I know nothing about this DLC yet, so I can't say anything, but just by the looks of it, I don't know. Fabled albino? Yes, that'd be so sick. Yeah, if they're not going to add furs, at least make it more possible. Right? Because, I mean, getting the same great one every time is not... You can get a different rack. Especially with the whitetail. It's not really ideal, though. Whitetail should stay the same. I mean, they probably will. Chances are they probably will. They're OG. Is that... No, those are just females. I was going to say, is that a melanistic turkey? Yeah, whitetail are OG. They've always been the tan fur or whatever, and then whatever rack you get. And I like that about them. They're unique, you know? The red deer, it's always been... what is it? Fabled spotted. That's what it is. The spider rack is very beautiful. I love it. My dad has a spider rack. What's up, J76? Welcome. Two-tone typical moose. I have two-tone with the typical. That's my favorite combo. Why? Because I have it. And the typical rack is just monstrous. Two-tone is... My gosh, that is a huge bison, up to 184. Second shot was far back. I don't think that first... Oh, the first shot might have been good. If anything, that first shot probably got liver. First typical rack. Moose is your dream great one. Nice, man. Yeah, the moose are a difficult but very rewarding grind at the same time. The HM is insane. Just pure insanity. Alright, I see vitals. Probably not going to make diamond anyways, but if he does, then... Well, we ain't got to worry about messing him up. One up to 173. That was absolutely horrible. My heart rate is racing. Okay. Please just be nice to me and make... Oh my... What? What? 0.3 it made diamond by. Dude, what? What? What are the odds of that? I was 100% certain that was not going to make diamond. 183.53 and 183.5 is diamond. It's 0.03 above diamond. Let's freaking go. Not that we need another one, but that's still sick. I had no idea that was... I mean, I knew it was possible, but It's a level 4. I mean, how many times does that happen? As for that other one, he only went up to 170. I'm not even gonna... I'll take his respawn. I want to hit this one last lake before I move to Whitetail. Thank you, Cooper, or Copper. How do I say it? Is that Cooper? Yeah, probably Cooper. There's 2 O's. Hey, that'll definitely find a good place in the second lodge. Definitely, definitely. It's just the 3. Last time I knew there was a 3 and a female here. That should be it. Peace out, Trophy Hunter. Thanks so much for hanging out, bro. We'll see you in the next one, man. Okay. All right. I think I just used the main loadout for the whitetail, right? Malamar's good. How many bullets do I have? 184. I think we always do 11 on the whitetail, right? Oh, your phone showed it twice? Okay. I was wondering what you meant by that. I was like, did I miss one or something? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 energy drink cups down here. It's from the last 2 weeks. Today's office clean day, so. It's also record day. See what I mean? There's just not enough time in one day. How did I end up here? I don't know what this game is thinking, but it is tweaking. What's up, AI? Welcome. G Fishing, what's up, man? We got a diamond level 4 Plains Bison from Silver Ridge Peaks that I had no idea was gonna make diamonds, so that was pretty dang cool. And other than that, absolutely nothing. Bunch of bears. Moving on to whitetail. So that's what's winning the poll. I love being out here in Reventuli anyways. It's just so much fun. That is when the whitetail are consistent, but Pennsylvania elk hunting reserve would be amazing. That would be cool. Yeah, just you know, like a great one elk would be cool in general. It'd probably end up being Rosie, but if they like added a new map with Rosie, that's the best map to grind them on, plus a Rosie great one. Base game players could grind the Rosies, so that would bring some attention to people who can't buy DLC. Which there's a good portion of people in the community who can't, so. What's up, Simple Life? Yeah, you did miss an hour, man, but we're going for like another, over another hour. Once we get to 10:50, it'll be exactly 1 hour left, and it's only 10:26 right now, so. Yeah, we got a while. We're gonna do some other grinds. Gonna grind whitetail for an hour, I think. I don't know. Depends on how the whitetail are treating us today. I mean, starting off, not bad, really. I love the fact I can ethically shoot them with a 7mm. That's really not a bad buck at all. Want to shoot the doe, but Jeepers creepers, she's like a bodyguard. I love that mule kick. Is it really not? Dude, what? He's about to go out of render. That deer is indestructible. I could not hit that deer for nothing. Holy. When you get home. Sounds good, AI. So on the pheasant grind, does it matter if you shoot them on the ground? Will that hurt the grind? Or it doesn't matter, only shoot the great one out of the sky? If you shoot them on the ground, you will not get credit for any of the ones that you shoot on the ground, just so you know. So if you shoot a diamond on the ground, that will become a gold. If you shoot a rare on the ground, that'll mess up the rare. You'll still get the rare fur, obviously, but you're not going to get full trophy score, and you definitely want full trophy score on a rare. But in the sense of messing up the grind, no, not at all. You can, I know a lot of people, my buddy Marble sets up with tents and tripods, and he uses a 22 to shoot them. But then when a diamond or something spawns in, just, you know, walk up to the zone or do it however you want to. Just make sure you get them taken down in the air. Because you do not want to mess up the diamonds, no. But no, it's not going to affect the grind at all. You're still going to get your respawns. A great one can still respawn as long as you shoot the harvest and claim the harvest. You will spawn a great one. It's just a matter of RNG after that point. If you don't claim every harvest, it will prevent a great one from spawning. And I learned that the hard way multiple times. I did sleep last night, AI. I fell asleep at like midnight, I think. And well, I didn't sleep good by any means, but I slept. Let's just say that. At like 11:30. Yeah, at like 11:30 it started to storm real hard. So I went to go get my dog. Because I always feel bad making her sleep downstairs on her own when there's a thunderstorm because she gets scared. Big baby. The dog slept in the bed with me till I think like 5 a.m. I got up at 5, brought her downstairs, let her go outside. She didn't have to go outside. It was still raining. So she came inside, she went into her kennel, and then I slept till like an hour later. My mom comes barging in my room, no common courtesy whatsoever. She doesn't even knock. Get up and come make sure she goes outside. She's just in a terrible mood in the mornings before work. It's just how she's always been. I was like, okay, I can't get her. She couldn't get the dog to go outside because it was raining. So I got the dog to go outside. She went pee. She came back inside. My dad was running late from coming home from work, so I had to lay there on the couch and wait for him to get home at 6 o'clock in the morning. Then I went back to sleep until I think like 8:20 something. And then every morning, you guys know what my routine is. I get up, I get my caffeine, I turn on Flinter for some motivation, and I sit here and wait until 9. And then that's when I stream. If it's a day where I gotta really, really focus on getting a video out, like I'm running behind, then I'll wake up and work on the video, and that's usually just like terrible for me because I'm sitting down here real tired, miserably, editing. But hey, I got sleep last night. That's all I'm thankful for. Nice. I'm glad you slept, Simple Life. I did not sleep the night before last. I didn't even go to sleep. Not even for 5 minutes. What should you grind after your second fallow? Grind red deer or pheasant? Personally, I'd pick red deer, but if you're going for easier, go for pheasant. If I had 3 red deer and no pheasants, then I'd pick pheasants, yeah. If you don't have a red deer great one, I'd go for red deer and Te Awaroa. I always forget I gotta like run wide here so we don't spook that zone. Tripods are not exactly in a good place. It's been a minute since we shot some whitetail, guys. Sounds good, Bone. Dude. You cannot tell me that wasn't a good shot. Okay, he's dropping, but... Jeez, that should have instantly dropped him. I tried for that next shot there. I knew that wasn't going to hit. That's not a bad buck right there. It's actually a nice one. Well, we'll be alright. typical small Michigan storm. It lasted for like an hour or two. It rained for like, I'd say probably 8 or 9 hours, but it was only like, I love seeing them just flatten like that. That's why I use the 7 mil on these things. Hopefully Red Deer does go well, G Fishing. Sending you all the luck, bro. It rained for like probably 8 or 9 hours. It only thundered for 2 or 3 hours. So yeah, I don't usually sleep very well with the dog in my bed because I'm 6'7", unfortunately, and my dog is an American Pit Bull, and she's like 8 months old, so she's pretty big. What's up, Leo Lunatic RC. That is a cool name, man. Fellow RC driver, I think. Is that what your name means? RC, like RC cars? I love RC cars. I used to build them. Meal Deer grind, 3 great ones under 1,100 kills. Thinking about doing pheasant grind next. 3 great ones in under 1,100 kills. That's what's up right there, bro. And that is why the Meal Deer is the easiest grind. I'm so glad that worked out for you. Did you learn by watching my tutorial, or did you learn by another creator's tutorial? I'm trying to get feedback from my Meal Deer tutorial to see if I need to make another one or not, but so far all the comments are amazing. It's got, I think, like 6,000 or 7,000 views. Wow, that was a long time ago. It's about to break 8,000. 7,900 and something. Oh, you guys can't even see that. My bad. Yeah, 7.9K. And then here it is if you guys want to see it. It's called no. Yeah, stop doing Meal Deer herd management wrong. It's like I'd say a month or 2 ago on the channel. I didn't look at the date. Nice, man. Yes, unfortunately I am 6'7". It's not fun. It sucks. But I figured something out the other day, though, because being a tall person, drumming is not an easy thing. Most drummers are, average height. I lowered my seat. I lowered my seat way down. I kept thinking, I gotta go higher. My seat wouldn't go any higher. But I lowered my seat down, and double bass, it took off. Did I say stop doing it right? I meant to say stop doing your herd management wrong. I'm sorry. You learned from my tutorial. Helped you a lot. Worked out great. Hey, I'm glad, man. I'm glad. That is my goal with the tutorials. Help as many people as possible. If you wouldn't mind, drop the video a share with a friend that's trying to learn how to do the Meal Deer grind, if you have any. Did I say that, Swifts? That just shows how brain dead Squid is. What's up, Peyton? On your moose grind, you have a lot of solo zones. Should you shoot them? Well, yeah, you're going to need to manage your solos. If the maximum estimate, the number to the right, is above 150, then that's a shooter solo. If the number to the right is below 150, for example, this whitetail here, pretend it was a moose, it has a 101 to 142 estimate, that would be a non-shooter solo. Now, if I find a shooter one, see this guy here goes up to 190, definitely a shooter. Pretend that was a moose. If that estimate was on a moose, definitely a shooter. So any male at any time, at any place on your map, with a shooter estimate, needs to die. The only animals that you should ever leave on your map are going to be non-shooter animals, so any moose with a maximum estimate of below 150, and diamonds. And the only reason you would ever leave a diamond on your map is to help spawn more small animals to shoot down your map faster. Once your map's shot down, you can just shoot the diamonds as they come. Oh, did I say it right? Okay. That's a shooter. Where did this buck go? Right there. Oh my god, look how he died. Welcome back, Bone. If I have any what? 600 kills, your first mule deer, 200 for the second, currently over 1.4k. 600 and then 200, that's good RNG right there, man. That's better than I had. I don't even think we've had a double-digit grind for the mule deer yet, have we? I think the only grind we've ever had a double-digit grind for is the bear grind and the fallow grind. Yeah, my first grind took 441 kills. Okay, so yeah, your first grind took 600. I got lucky there. My second grind took 1500. My third grind took 340, and then my fourth one took 157. So we haven't had a double-digit, but we've had some pretty good RNG. And we've shot like 400 since the last one spawned. So yeah, this is probably going to be a longer grind, I'm assuming. But yeah, I have 4 Great One Mule Deer, 3 technically. One's just a really, really cool looking gold because I shot it with a Gantier. And yeah, I'm happy with it. We'll go back and shoot them for fun. If another one spawns, great. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep making casual hunts and moving on. Probably going to end up doing the Red Fox grind and Hirschfelden over the winters, so stay tuned for that. Wait. Oh, I messed up. That first one we shot must have ran like that way or something. Because that one we just picked up was the second one. I don't even care. I really don't. It ain't gonna hurt just to leave one. Yeah, we're doing Fox and Hirschfelden, man. That's a long ways down the road, though. I need to post a lot more videos before I start working on that, because it's gonna require some silence from me. I might stream it, but if I do stream it, there's only gonna be like 6 people watching, because people hate watching people find drink zones. It's not exactly an entertaining thing. So I'm gonna try to do most of the work off camera, but guys, it's Hirschfelden. There's like 1,000 zones for Red Fox, so there's gonna be at least 1 or 2 streams where we need to spend an hour or 2 just looking for Red Fox zones. And I'll tell you what, it's not gonna be today. For anyone trying to get me to do it today, you're just simply insane. I swear the bear grind has programmed muscle memory into me to not use tripods, even though there's one right in front of me. But I mean, I've only really shot 2 deer out of each zone, so just next rotation, we gotta remember to use tripods. No, your friend's brain dead. All jokes, all jokes, all jokes, all jokes. Hey, no. Just tell him the Hunter Classic is made by the same company and it's been around for dang near 20 years at this point, and they're still updating it. They're still adding animals, they're still adding weapons, they're still fully updating it. Call of the Wild's gonna be 10 years old in 2027, so yeah, we got, I'd say, 3 or 4 more years of consistent development. And then even if they release another title, I guarantee you they're still going to update this game. But personally, I believe that they're going to release a revamped title of the game. So like the Hunter Call of the Wild PlayStation 5 edition, and then the Hunter Call of the Wild PC Enhanced edition. Like for example, you have Red Dead Redemption PlayStation 4 edition, Red Dead Redemption PlayStation 5 edition. We had a conversation about this earlier when we were bear grinding. Higher quality graphics. Every animal would have a remodel, besides the ones that have been recently remodeled. So like Whitetail would get better looking furs, better textures, better racks. Like maybe a new rack system or something would be so cool. You know, maybe we really don't know. With all of the like, not terrible but not good I mean, Ski Ridge is amazing. That's one of the best maps they've ever released. But it seems like every time the DLCs are just slowly getting less interesting. Unless it's a map DLC, obviously. Those are always super interesting because there's more areas to hunt. But, they could have some huge project going on in the background that we don't know about. Let's keep that in mind, too, guys. They could be working on, like, I don't know, another title in the, what is it? Is it sequence? What is it when there's a lineup of, I don't know. It's not trilogy. I want to say trilogy because I'm a music producer, but it's... What is it? I guess I'm just going to say the lineup. Screw it. Even if it's just the revamped version of Call of the Wild, that would still do really, really good. Because playing on a PlayStation 5 and being locked at 60 FPS, you're not getting the performance you could get out of this game. So if they released a PS5 edition, and there was, like, just everything was enhanced, that would be awesome. And then they could release a PC enhanced version, too. Can you imagine what we could do on PC? Oh, my God. No, it's not Saga. It's like, Now I gotta look it up. What is that word I'm looking for? What is the word for a lineup of movies or games? No, that's definitely not it. What is the proper word? I guess just lineup. There's... Maybe it was sequence, because I was watching this YouTube video. I remember they've said it like a million times. The sequence of GTA games or whatever, or the lineup of GTA games. I'm just gonna say lineup, but there's actually a word for it. Like when you upload multiple games that are in like the same lineup to Steam, they make you there's some word for it that they make you like select. Like, is this a solo title game, or is there gonna be more in the... That's the word I can't think of. Emerald Coast is the... I love Emerald Coast, yes. You're on PS4, so you're just... Yeah, you're locked at 60 FPS either way. That's maximum performance you can get out of the game. But hey, I mean, even PS4 Call of the Wild, it's not horrible. The new trailer for the new pack? Yes, we did. I don't have any thoughts on it yet. I have to do more research, and I have to make a video on it eventually, but... honestly, I might just make a whole video on it today, post that video tomorrow, and then I'm gonna, like, work on the Way of the Hunter episode for a week, and maybe I'll just release the Way of the Hunter episode next week, Wednesday. Considering, I mean, we got a new weapon pack thing. I might as well. Is it sequence? I don't know. It's definitely not series, no. There's a word for it. It's a great big word, and I... Sequel! 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 I just woke my dog up. It's sequel. Sequel. Or something. Sequel. Like it's prequel and then sequel. Like a classic would be the prequel to Call of the Wild, and Call of the Wild would be the sequel or something. Guys, I was so focused on that weapon pack that I didn't even reset the time. We made it this far from the outpost out of muscle memory, just heading in the direction of my waypoint. That's impressive, man. How bad it is, like, implemented into my brain. When there's a waypoint placed, I go towards it. I don't even... I guess that's what 7 hours a day of casual hunting will do to you. Do I have a Trophy Lodge video? Do you guys want to see that? That's the thing. So I'll make a Trophy Lodge tour if you guys want me to. We pretty much filled Spring Creek Manor. I will make a Trophy Lodge tour if you guys want me to, but my original plan was just to wait till the lodge is 100% full, then make a Trophy Lodge tour. Oh, made after the original, but set before. Okay, exactly. There you go. See, I don't know how that stuff works. I do music production. The most advanced thing that I do is I've made a trilogy in my life. I've made a song that leads into another song, which leads into another song, which makes a whole song. That's all I do. Or a duet. I've done a duet with my cousin. I've not, like... Yeah, I don't know how, like, movie development, game development works. I know how movie development works, but, like, the professionalism of it is complicated. So technically, like, if they released a Red Dead Redemption 3 that was about Arthur Morgan's childhood, that would be the prequel to Red Dead Redemption 2, right? What's up, Archer? PS5 seems to have major issues with the game crashing. Yeah, just go watch my crash rant. Like a 17-minute video. I got so much hate for that video from the PC users. Like, I was in the that was when I left that same week was the week I left the official Hunter Call of the Wild Discord server, just because that community, it's disgusting. That there's people in there who are so rude and just so mean. It's horrible. Like, you guys know how when I'm in streams, I always put in like those double eyes emojis. That's pretty much just like my way of saying hi and letting people know I'm there. Like 50 people instantly retaliating about it. It's like anything you say in that Discord server, it's so toxic. It's gonna be an argument. So pre-warning, best advice, just find your people, stick with your people. And hopefully you guys are sticking with me. You know, there's nothing wrong with being in the Hunter official Discord server either. It's actually a really, really helpful place, especially if you're like talking with the mods and whatnot. Which personally, I mean, the mods are okay. I do like the mods. Like Jaxie's a really, really good person. I think he got moved up or something now. I don't even know what they did with that. Now it's Vivi. But yeah, I left that Discord server because pretty much what I did, for those of you guys that don't know, for 7.5 of the 8 years that I've been playing the Hunter Call of the Wild for, I've been a PlayStation user. Coming from someone who started on a PS3 all the way back in the day, playing games like Grand Theft Auto 5, Minecraft, old games like the old Call of Duty titles. I've always been a console player, and you know, my dad got me my first PS4, yada yada. Call of the Wild ran pretty good on it. Ooh, that's a decent buck. That's 2 nice bucks right there. We're getting good respawns. Call of the Wild ran pretty decent on it. Yeah, it would have the occasional crash. Every single live stream on PS4, I would crash, but that's because I was live streaming. And we had like 500 subs at the time, so not that big of a deal. I didn't really care very much, to be honest with you. I was more focused on making videos than streaming. Then, I moved down here to my underground setup. We built the office. I got a PS5 and I started streaming on PS5. I bought myself a second monitor, and then on my left I had a Chromebook plugged into that monitor where I would read chat. And I would crash up to 14 times a day, and that is a day. There's no exaggeration whatsoever there. Go watch my rant video. And from what I've understood, they still haven't fixed it. I joined the official Hunter Discord server, told them my issue. Pretty much what they told me to do is to get a PC. That's all they told me to do. It's definitely a known issue, because I've seen a million people in there. That video got, I think, a few thousand views. There's a lot of people who've seen that video that, you know, in the comment section, we're talking about it the exact same way. It's specifically PS5 and PS4 that crash like crazy. Then the Xbox Series S users come in, because they have no issues whatsoever. And they, yeah, they were in the comment section talking crap, like usual. You know, yada yada. We don't crash very much. I think it's just you. It's on your end. It's on your end. And then in the Hunter Discord server, there's people on Xbox who it's on your end. It's on your end. And that's just making the mods or the whoever the people are in there who, you know, read the forums of glitches and bugs and stuff. The development team, I guess. That just makes them think it's less and less and less of an issue when people do that. So they're literally just making the problem worse. But then Xbox Series X users crash just the same amount. It's something to do with next-gen consoles and PlayStation specifically. And it's on their end. It's on their servers. It's not over here because I play all the AAA titles. As I said in that video, I play Call of Duty, Fortnite. I mean, anything you can think to run on PlayStation 5, I play. I'm mainly a PC player now, but I still play PS5 games. It always runs amazing. I never have any issues with it. And Call of the Wild's the only one that's ever crashed like that. Ever. Let me get caught up here. Gotta get you some coffee? This what's up, Archer. What did you miss? You didn't miss any trophy whitetail. We got one diamond in the stream, and it wasn't even a bear. It was a diamond, level 4 plains bison from Silver Ridge. We were grinding bears and ran into it. That's a nice buck right there. 7 crashes in an hour. I wouldn't doubt it. I've had stuff like that happen before. It got to the point where the people in the Hunter Discord server, they asked me This is, again, another scenario from the Hunter Discord server. What am I playing on? Clearly PlayStation, like I mentioned 50 times. And then they asked them how I was doing it. And then I told them that I'm using the PS4 disc in the PS5, which should work. I have multiple games that I do this with. And, well, they told me to consider buying the digital version. So I went ahead and spent 29 of my probably $100 that I had at the time to get Call of the Wild on digital. 15 minutes into my first session, I crashed. That was the same day I left, if I remember right. That was the most mad I've ever been at Call of the Wild in my entire life. And then after that, I made the rant video. You have to restart the game, man. It's just, yeah, consoles in general have insane amounts of bugs that they just seem not to care about. Pretty much what they told me to do is just to get a PC. So, unfortunately, I mean, console players, you guys have a very, very special place in my heart. I understand everything you're going through. It freaking sucks. I went through it for 7 years with Call of the Wild on console, and it seems just to be getting worse, and they don't really seem to care very much, because every single update or whatever, I never see anything about, like, console patch notes or whatnot. There's multiplayer stuff on Xbox I've seen in the last one. I've seen some issues with maybe crashing when going to the trophy lodge, but no, just the issue we're having is we're casual hunting, the game just stops. An error has occurred in the following application. That's what it always said to me. The amount of controllers I've bashed into my desk when seeing that screen. I broke like 2 PlayStation 4 controllers. I've never broke a PlayStation 5 controller, knock on wood, but let's just say this controller here, guys, it has some pretty severe stick drift, okay? I don't know what I'm planning on doing with this Quist Reaper, but I'm gonna try it. I hit him. I highly doubt he's gonna die, but I tried. Your game runs fine on Series S. Were you in here like a minute ago when I was talking about that? It's so weird. I don't understand it. That was all the retaliation that I got on that rant video. Every single person who it was either a PC player or Xbox Series S player. Xbox Series X players crash like crazy too, apparently. And then it's PS4 and PS5 that have the worst issues. PC, I've crashed, but it's always been like either when I'm streaming or it's been, I believe we crashed yesterday when we went from, because I know there's a bug right now. We went from the Hall of Bears we went from the main lodge, which is this one, to the Safari Lodge. And there's a crash. If you go from this lodge to that lodge, it's going to crash. There's a glitch right now. But they know about it, and they're going to fix it with the next hotfix. Or they probably are working on that right now, honestly. Because I've seen it in the known issues list. Or maybe actually it was in the patch notes. Maybe it said reduced chance of crashing when doing this. I don't know. Why can't you just fix it? Yeah, that's bizarre, isn't it, LeBron? I don't understand it. I really don't. Like, what is different? I know Xboxes launch games differently. They launch from the Microsoft store, don't they? Like, you're not actually on PlayStation. The way they do it is it gets fully downloaded to the console. Like, the entire game is on the console. Like, you can unplug this thing and you can take it up north, and as long as it's a game that doesn't require Wi-Fi, like Call of the Wild, I can go great one grinding. I brought my PlayStation with me to deer camp before. We don't have a deer camp anymore, so I can't do that anymore, but yes, I have played Call of the Wild at deer camp before. And, I mean, is it even smart to shoot these? I could just let the zone go. Screw it. I think I have a tent over there anyways, yeah. Yep, I seen the YouTube short back hunting. Welcome, welcome. You're back, but you have one problem? What's the problem? I'll help you out, man. Oh god, that was horrible. Sometimes I feel like the Odin just zooms a little too much. I gotta, like, zoom out a little bit more when I'm shooting 150. Oh, you guys, so okay, maybe I'm misunderstanding. The way I seen it, or the way I, like, kind of, because I have the Xbox app on my PC, because obviously Microsoft Windows, they kind of made it sound like, because you can literally just pull up your game on the internet. Like, I can go to Google, I can go to Cloud Play, and as long as I have the game in my library, I can play it on the internet with an Xbox controller. Actually, you can use a PlayStation controller, but it says you should use an Xbox controller, and all the buttons are in X, Y, A, B, so. X is square, Y is triangle, O is B, and A is X. Just remember that. Every button does the same thing, they're just titled differently. Where's that other one? Oh, it's right there. I know, I went on a rant about that earlier too. I have no words whatsoever on that weapon DLC yet. Squid has no words. You guys need to let me do more research, and where am I going next year? Once I come up with some final thoughts on it, I'm gonna make a video. I think it's gonna come out tomorrow. I wasn't gonna post the Way of the Hunter video tomorrow. To be honest with you guys, I haven't even started recording it yet. I started last night and scrapped it because I didn't like how the video was going. And well, is it past their drink time? No. I guess that'll probably let me put more time into the video too. We're just gonna wait till next week Wednesday to kick off the series. But either way, maybe if the DLC video doesn't do very well, I'll just post it on Thursday. And then I can say I recorded the video on Wednesday, which I did. Or which I'm going to. What's up, Tori? Been watching me for a while. It's crazy. I'm almost at 10K. Proud of me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Much love. Thank you so much for all the support. You know, without people like you, I wouldn't be here doing this right now. So thank you. If it wasn't for you guys, we definitely would not. I wouldn't have that computer. I wouldn't have these monitors. I wouldn't have this keyboard and this mouse. We wouldn't be streaming right now. So thank you guys. You guys made this possible. I'm just the one who sits here and puts it all together. I've never tried Call. Oh yes, I have. I lied. I ever tell you about the time I didn't spawn a great one, but I set up a whitetail grind in school? My buddy Brendan, this is a good story. I love telling stories. My buddy Brendan, he has like the Xbox Ultimate thing that lets you have every game on the Microsoft Store or whatever every month. And he's been trying to play Call of the Wild for a while, and he could just never get into it. So I was like, okay. Every morning in first hour, second hour, and third hour, we had the first 3 hours together. He's like my best friend every single morning. We were supposed to be doing something on the computers. I was failing every class as per usual. This was middle school before high school, and now it's just I was not a good person in school. Let's just say the least. Okay, I'm not proud of it, but Squid's history is not as good as I try to make it sound. But anyways, we would always sit in the back corner, two degenerates, both failing the class, and we would sit there and we would play Call of the Wild in cloud gaming. And, you know, we never crashed. I don't even think you can crash in cloud gaming. Never crashed, never had any issues. 30 FPS on a Chromebook in 720p, running around Layton Lakes, shooting whitetail. We'd be passing the controller back and forth. You want to shoot this one, bro? And he'd take it, he'd shoot a whitetail, then he'd give me the controller, I'd go to the next tent. It was fun. It was really, really fun. I mean, the class periods went by like that. You know? This is back when we had like 1,000 subs, otherwise I would have made a YouTube short out of it, but... Your name is Brendan? Nice, man. I've seen you in the last stream. What's up, Brendan does what? Yeah, it's definitely not a good playing experience, but if you're far from home and you want to play, the good news is you can. So literally all you got to do to pull up cloud gaming is go to any web browser on a PC and type in Xbox Cloud Gaming. There you go. And you click on Xbox. Then in here, all these games are available depending on what form of Xbox you have. If you have Game Pass Ultimate, then you get every single one. If you have like Game Pass yada yada, you get yada yada so many per month or something. I don't know. Alrighty. I swear every single time we make it to this zone, it's right at the end of their time. But yeah, those were the good days, guys. Those were the good days. I'll never forget that. Honestly, I miss it very, very badly. But then I also remember how bad my mental health was when I was in school, and how bad life sucked overall in school. I mean, half the time I was in school, I wasn't even able to get on my PlayStation because I was grounded constantly. And that was some of the darkest parts of my life. And online school is just, it's completely removed that. I've never been happier in my life. The YouTube channel's never done better. I'm not the type of person that likes to flex money. I personally think money's the root of all evil, but unfortunately we have to have it to buy things. I've never had this much money in my life either. I'd say I'm doing a lot better than sitting in school picking my nose instead of being out and making money. School's just not the same nowadays as it was 100 years ago. The problem for your bears is they're all females at your 4 lakes except for one? Nice, man. Oh, wait. Hold on. I just completely read that message wrong. I had something else in my brain as I was reading your message, to be fully honest with you. Let me, Well, yeah. Have you not watched the bear grind yet? Just don't even worry about that yet. If you haven't watched the bear guide yet, that's completely normal, yeah. You're going to be doing a method, what's called swapping. You're going to get those females into your exteriors and then males into your mains. I explain how to do that in depth on the bear guide. So yeah, first things first, just go ahead, find yourself how many ever drink zones you want to do. You could technically start swapping those females out of there right now if you wanted to. Pretty much all you got to do is shoot the female, don't claim it. Go to any exterior zone, find a bear that's a level 5 or bigger. Shoot that level 5, don't claim it. Leave the game, come back in, and then there's a 50-50 chance that they can swap zones when they respawn. If it doesn't happen first try it again. There's another 50-50 chance, and keep trying it until it eventually works. For me, I have to say it was pretty much first try every time. I've had like a couple times where I needed to work with a female, but I'm down to 1 female at my mains, and that's because I accidentally shot a female in an exterior, and unfortunately I have a jumper, so. We're gonna go see if we can get this zone to spawn in before we reset. Ooh, constant mythicals in your bear grind. You got a great one coming, man. That's a sign. As long as you check your exteriors, you know you're fully shot down. How many kills in are you? That's a really, really, really good sign. If it's like every single lake has mythicals at it, that's 100% great one spawn sign. Any great one species that goes up to class 9 legendary. My bad. When 8 mythicals spawn like crazy, so for the red deer too, that's a huge sign. For the whitetail, I noticed my herds just got very, very, very tiny, like constant 1s and 2s, tiny 2s. 816, very, very, very good chance you could have a great one coming. You don't have a lot of level 8s? Well, just keep shooting, man. I don't have a lot of level 8s either. I feel ya. I get constant 6, 7s, and 5s and below. Which probably tells me that I need to do more HM. I guess I'm just going to double main menu. Let's try to get them to spawn in, because this zone just never spawns in. Two shooters immediately while checking exteriors. You shot them and they jump back to the 4 main lakes. Sweet. And also the jumper lakes. Those are technically still main zones. So if you spawn a great one there, if you spawn a diamond there, 8 there, that's no big deal. When you shoot that respawn will most likely just go back to your 4 mains. If not, then it's just going to respawn at the other jumper lake. That's the thing. That whole upper left corner of the map is like a home range. I've seen them jump down as far as those, like, 2 lakes on the kind of, what would that be? Northwest side of the map, I think. The last 2 that we went to before, excuse me, before we came to the whitetail grind. Started choking there for a second. Hey, that's not your wire. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Such a cute dog. Good dog. Good. You were very sure you were fully shot down? I was very sure I was fully shot down when my first great one spawned too. But clearly we're definitely not fully shot down. We got a little bit of work to do. It gives me something to do off camera though, but when I'm off camera, chances are I'm recording constantly, so yeah, just getting my own time to sit down and play is a challenge. And when I do get my own time to sit down and play, I play other games as well, you know? So I kind of want to just like play some Killing Floor every once in a while or something. Play some Red Dead or what other games do I play? I play a lot. Hundreds of games. Mainly Call of the Wild, though. No diamonds in here, right? Alright, well. Come on, buddy. Next shot. Oh, I missed that. That was a heck of a meal kick. Alright, he should go down. The thing you have is a minimum weight 5 in your mains. Nice, yeah, and even just leaving that's fine, yeah. I personally shoot every 5 I find, but I mean, I left some 150 plus fallow deer on my fallow deer grind too, and I never had an issue with HM, so as long as you're not leaving everyone you find, you'll be alright. Oh, that deer still didn't die, guys. That zone should still be fully shot down. It's looking like it is. I mean, I don't see anything. That looks like it's a shooter in there. I'm gonna run my dog's paws over, but I gotta scooch up. When you get bored of grinding, you just play Red Dead. Nice, man. Yeah, for me, it's either, I mean, it can be the Hunter Classic, Gran Turismo, Farming Simulator, Call of Duty, Killing Floor 3. I could read you through my Steam. Counter-Strike 2. Delta Force. What other ones do I like? There's like 50. Why can't I think right now? I have like 20 games in my library, but I like Marvel Rivals, Fishing Planet's fun. I haven't played Destiny yet. I want to try that. Rainbow Six Siege, obviously. I mean, I try it every once in a while. It's not like I play it every day. Assetto Corsa, played that quite a bit. Never played Apex, not on PC. Hunter Classic, obviously. Way the Hunter, obviously. That's kind of for more soon. We've only played for a little over an hour. I just gave it a little truck. American Trucking Simulator. I play that one a lot. I've only had this game for a little bit, and the last time I played it was August 8th, and I already have 40 hours into it, so I play that one a lot. But I mean, we got 380 hours on PC already, guys. It's only been 6 months. That is amazing. Oh, Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft, too. That was my dad. That's my dad. When it's like 12 o'clock at night or later, and it says playing Minecraft under my account, that's because my dad turns my PlayStation on to start the server because I'm the host of the server, so he can play behind me on his PlayStation in the world. And I pretty much only get on Minecraft when he gets on Minecraft. But lately, Killing Floor 3 just came out, and that's a zombie shooter that we love, so we've been playing the crap out of that. I logged like 30 hours in a week or something. A ridiculous amount. And it kind of sucked because right when Killing Floor 3 released, that was right when I started to work on the game that I'm working on right now. And so I was kind of just going back and forth between the two. Yeah, my dad has seen some wild things come through my PlayStation from my friends because they think it's me online on Minecraft. Dude, 100% AI. If you want to help me, 100%, dude. It's just a matter of me being able to find the time to get on. Guys, why is this happening? A tiny 2, a 1 and a 2. So if there's not a diamond in any of our main zones, then that might be a sign, because they're already getting small. My whitetail are usually constant, big bucks. This is not a good sign. I mean, it could be a sign of a great one, but this is the first zone of the rotation. Why was I zeroed to 300? All right, well, we got the one. Jets, I definitely trust you enough, man. If you find a trophy on my map, you can just have it anyways. I don't care, as long as it's not a great one. Jets and AI, if we can try to get into a multiplayer server, that would be great, man. But even with the 3 of us, it's still going to take a long time. I'll find the time. You guys really just gotta, I think, when just free time becomes the most active for me is when I get ahead on recording. So if I find a weekend where I can record all the week's videos in the whole weekend and then just edit throughout the week, those are like nights where I'd be able to get on. But pretty much every night I'm either video editing or recording, so yeah, if I could change that I would, but unfortunately I definitely cannot afford $45 a video for a video editor, and that would be like over $100 a week, wouldn't it? No, heck no. Oh, that'd be like, does Google not have a calculator anymore? Okay, it's $144 a week. That would be how much? It's my guesstimate, at least. I'm sorry, I can't count by my 40s. Go to the exteriors? I probably can. I want to move that tripod so bad. Yeah, that's just not. I can't afford that, dude. I barely make 200 off of YouTube every month. In 100% honesty, barely over 200. If we got to the point where it was like enough to where I'm still holding 200 for myself, because you know I'm saving for a car at this moment, and then I could dedicate that $100 and some to an editor, then yeah. But even then I would be very, very, very finicky about it, because the videos are edited so specifically in the way that I want them to be that I would literally have to train someone, because it's not as simple as just sitting down. Like, certain things are mentally for me. Like, I'll tell myself as I'm recording, okay, I can just remove that later, or I can just add this later. You can't just magically have the editor do that. You'd have to write all that out, which honestly would probably take just as long as editing the video. For those of you guys that know, that don't know, the videos are not scripted. Like, even the how-to videos are not scripted at all. I just do it by ear. I click record and I start talking, and then whatever comes out of my mouth is the video. And honestly, I think that might be a little bit about why there's, you know, the slight mistakes, because the videos are not scripted. But then again, that just shows that you genuinely know what you're doing with the game if you can just sit down and start explaining something without even really having to, you know, think about what you're gonna say. When I was recording with Lady, oh my god, someone has to ask her about this in one of her streams. Someone needs to ask her about, it was a while ago, it was months ago. When I was recording with Lady, it would get real bad. I would be trying to say the same thing 30 times, and then she would tell me to say it in a different way, and it would just be like, it's like she was God. I was like, how do you think of that? Let me try to think. I was thinking it was the last video that we made together, the grinding tips video, and what were we talking about? We were at the dual lakes in Te Awaroa, the sand lakes. And I think I was talking about the Malamur 7mm or something, or why I like to use that gun. Or maybe it was the 375, I don't know. And I was trying to say something about it over and over and over again, and she just, like, used these words that are so big, I didn't even know what one of them meant, but I could, like, infer what it meant. And, yeah, the clip was just that easy. She's been doing Call of the Wild content for a lot longer than I have, so whenever I have a question for anything video related, it's straight to Lady or straight to Flinter. Either of the two. Those are the two that have always been the most helpful to me, to be fully honest. Scarecrow's nice too. I get along with Scarecrow. I had a little bit of beef for a couple days, but Scarecrow's a good dude. Makes good videos. Yo, what's up, Doc? Welcome, welcome. Thank you again for the super chat yesterday. That was wild. Excuse me. Whoop, whoop. We just broke 2 hours. Let's go. I don't know if I'm gonna... I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna wrap at 2.5. I think I want to go till 3. It depends. Because, now that I know I'm just making that weapon video, I can probably whip that video up in an hour or 2. Pretty much a big misunderstanding, yeah. My beef with Ender is now solved. I never wanted beef with anyone. And I think I came off to Crow as a very arrogant person, as someone who's just cares about no one but themselves. I know I came off to Crow that way because, you know, I was kind of arguing with him, to be fully honest with you. You know, I asked him what his upload schedule was in his Discord server, and I wasn't thinking in the moment, and apparently talking about myself in a way of not really talking about myself as herd management, because, or not. His self-promotion, guys. Call of the Wild's got me brainwashed. Like, I will sometimes be in the wild and I'll be thinking to myself, oh, I wonder when that spawned in or something. Playing a game 8 hours a day changes your brain. Really, definitely does. But anyways, yeah, the beef is all solved. Beef is all solved. It was pretty much just a lot of misunderstandings. You know, I personally didn't agree with what Crow was telling me about the self-promotion thing. Then he kind of explained it more in depth, and I was like, okay, yeah. Taking the focus off of the creator that owns the Discord server, even though I was just asking a genuine question, is it is considered self-promotion. Even after asking AI and everything, yeah, it's considered self-promotion, so yeah, I will not be doing that anymore. He told me I should have just DM'd him, but I mean, I added him. I waited like a month. I didn't get a reply, so I just said something in his Discord, and realistically, what I should have said if I was thinking, I should have just said, Crow, can you add me back so I can ask you about your upload schedule? But, yeah, he's a good dude. I have a lot of respect for him. I have a lot of respect for his community. One of his moderators hates me, but that's okay. Herd management is That's Call of the Wild. That's what Call of the Wild will do to you, man. 8 hours a day. Or more. I mean, some days I'll get 13, 14 hours in. It depends on, like I said, what the day is. Like today, it's a day where my dad's sleeping all day. Mom's going to be at work till 3 in the afternoon. I'm playing till 3 in the afternoon. From 3 in the afternoon till 4 p.m., 4:30 p.m., I'll be back on around 5. And then I'll play till 11 o'clock at night. Or sometimes I'll edit till 11 o'clock at night. It depends on what I'm doing, like I said. It's Caitlin. When EW did when they were talking about releasing a Ski Ridge, and they did, like, you know how each one of the smaller creators had their own, like, little video through EW, and then Flinter did the last one. I seen Caitlin's was the first one, and I didn't realize that it was a content creator. I thought it was that Vivi lady. That's what I thought. And I didn't remember her name at the time, so I thought her name was Caitlin, not Vivi. And in that video where I was reviewing it, I said that she was the community manager at EW, because I genuinely thought she was, but yeah, Caitlin is another content creator, yep. You go to tents, shoot deer, and claim deer. That's pretty much all you do with herd management, too. It just makes you get more diamonds. People overthink herd management. In the time it's going to take you to spawn a great one, without using herd management, you could have been fully herd managed. Yeah, it's easier because you don't got to worry about, like, running extras and whatnot, but pretty much it's just the process of filling all of your exterior zones, or it's the process of shooting all of your exterior zones down, to non-shooter deer, depending on what the grind is. The number varies. And in your main zones, you just want to be consistently grinding through them and keeping big deer out of your exteriors. And then that force spawns more diamonds, bigger rares, possibly great ones faster. Alright, AI, peace out, bro. Well, if you're just lurking, then not peace out, but good luck on the bear grind. Am I forgetting to use tripods? I probably am, ain't I? I didn't blow the zone, we're good. Thank you for that, man. I think for a lot of the mule deer zones, I don't use tripods on either. Just because I have so many mule deer zones that I'm set up on that... Why did I just seen a big rack in there. Where? Oh, it is a 3! Nice! Yes! Nice! I knew that. I wasn't looking up to the thing because I was trying to find the deer. But yeah, that is a 3. Nice. I'm not using the tripod here. Oh, he's slowing down. Alright, we're gonna have to come back for him. Let me reset the time. I pray to God that your great one bear spawns too. What's up, JPre? Welcome to the stream. You overthink herds all the time? That's why you quit the fallow deer? What do you mean by you overthink herds? Herd management is one of those things that's so simple it's easy. I mean, that's so simple it's complicated. We're gonna go with like 11:30. Should be spawned in. It is definitely intimidating. The bear grind is, but I mean 70% of their population is females, so realistically that leaves you with like I did the math in the bear video, or in the top 5 easiest great one grinds video. It's really not that bad. It's time consuming like any other great one grind. Is it as easy as the fallow or the mule deer? No. But I mean, you did moose on Leighton. You're gonna be able to do bear. And yeah, you're gonna be able to do bear for sure. I guarantee it. Okay, there he is. I don't even know if he's a diamond or not. He looks like a troll. He might be. 46 minimum. He might be. I mean, he goes up to 287. Did I watch the video on the Roblox situation? No. I've heard about the Roblox situation. People in the stream were telling me about it, but I could really just care less, man. To be fully honest with you. Whatever the issue is with them banning people for doing things that I personally believe are a really, really good thing to do for the world. I personally think Roblox should just be shut down. Just ban Roblox. Remove it. How many kids' souls that would crush? Where did the diamond go? Oh, there he is. Whoa! Whoa. Why didn't I hit that first one? What the frick? What was that? I'm main menuing. That first one was the game. Why would that? I'm watching the replay. I'm about to shoot it. Just pulled the trigger. Didn't even hit him. We were perfectly lined up. I guess the tree branches could have technically deflected it. Yeah, but... yeah, that shot looked good to me. What the heck? Am I lucky enough to where they're just going to spawn in? No, of course not. Destroyed your river zones for fallow. Crashed out when you had a diamond at an exterior zone? Yeah, well... diamonds at exterior zones happens a lot with the fallow grind, and, until you get your herd management done, I mean, it's really just... The good news is you get to shoot a diamond, right? For me, I guarantee you, if I went and did a solo run right now, we got a shooter solo. We got a diamond solo on the map, probably. But then again, I mean, the herd management is so good that I'm getting consistent spawns, and so far all the great ones, knock on wood, have spawned in main zones on my fallow grind. It's because if there is, you know, a diamond or something in my exterior zone, every other deer on my map, besides what's in my main zones, is a shot down deer. There might be 1 or 2 shooters. They banned, and we're getting... Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I tried my best to read and comprehend it, but... So, Roblox is getting boycotted. I got that part. Good. There he is. Screw the frickin' tripod. I'm just shooting this thing. Watch him troll after all that. I wouldn't be surprised. And you already got a 9. Nice. I love the bear grind. I gotta get my herd management to that point. All right. The only... I got the typical rack, you mean? That's pretty much what big rack is, right? Big / typical rack. With the silver, I got that one on PlayStation. It took 8,000 kills. They said we'll have dating on out app after they banned a half of their... Oh, it was a troll. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, I know nothing about the scenario. I know it's a bad scenario, and I hope Roblox gets shut down, in all honesty. I think what we're going to do real quick, we haven't shot any mule deer this whole stream. We are going to go do a mule deer rotation or 2. Then we're going to go back to the lodge. Then I'm going to wrap up. And then I'm going to get to work on tomorrow's video. Which shouldn't take me over an hour to record. I hope not. You got one of those? Nice bone. Yeah, the typical with the silver is a beautiful combo. Best combo, in my opinion. There ain't gonna be nothing here. That's where we spawned in at. Let's start with this one. My god. My buddy Austin's just sending me metal vocals. Guys, if... No, never mind. I can do metal vocals on stream if you want me to. If you guys really want to hear it, just say metal vocals in chat, and I will. But, as for now, yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait till after stream to click play on that voice note. He sends me just a random voice note on Snapchat of him doing a growl. I'll just send him a voice note of me doing a pig squeal. We'll just go back and forth. We won't even text anything to each other for hours. Couple hours goes by, I'll send him a song. Couple hours goes by, he'll send me a song. He's just some dude from school, and all we ever talk about is music. He's like as tall as me, but this dude is beefy too. Like the ultimate metalhead you'd picture. He's a good dude. I've streamed with him once, actually. I've streamed with him and Logan. Oh, God. I see multiple metal vocals in there. Should I just wait till a random point in time just to start freaking gutturing? There's my pig squeal, yep. I don't want to just obliterate you guys' ears either because I have no idea how my mic is going to work right now. I have stream settings, not recording settings. When I have my recording settings on for recording metal vocals, my mic has padding. It's got like a filter. I always add voice effects for like some echo. What I could do though, it might get copyrighted and the whole stream might lose ad revenue, but we didn't really, I don't even think we got a single donation or nothing, so I don't really, it's not that big of a deal to me. I'll just stream for free. This is, oops, whoa, where'd that go? A demo that I worked on. I don't want to show you guys the lyrics because they're very, very explicit, but none of you guys are going to be able to understand what I'm saying, so. Let me turn the stream music off. Pre-warning, if you don't like heavy metal, it's only, I haven't really done much with the song. It's a minute long, so just bear with me for a minute, guys. I don't know how the audio is going to sound either because I haven't clicked play on this in a second. Let me turn the desktop audio up on OBS to like -5. Whoever the people are in chat who's saying metal vocals, Dunnels, you just joined at the perfect time. Blame it on them. If you don't like metal, blame it on them. I had nothing to do with this. I was just the one who said I would if you wanted me to. Okay. Just for clarification, this is not me on guitar. The guitar is automated. My cousin automated this in a track, but this is me drumming. Just for clarification, this is me drumming. This is me vocaling. Everything else is my cousin. I'm not about to take credit for his work. I had to say that. And here's a blast beat for you. Guys, I'm the best Call of the Wild creator. You gotta admit it. How many other Call of the Wild creators start playing deathcore midstream? Deathcore that I created, too. Someone ain't having a fun time on the toilet. I appreciate that, man. That is my goal with my vocals, is just to make my growls sound the most disgusting, just the most, it's amazing. All my vocals are inhales, too. I don't do exhales, I do inhales. Oh, I'm not warmed up right now. Hold on, I gotta be able to hear myself. I gotta get warmed up, but yeah, there you go. Now you guys can say Squid did metal vocals on stream. Are you happy? Let me get everything set back to normal. Totally making a TikTok out of that. 100%. Music audio's good. Desktop audio's good. Thank you, Doc. The drums are the hardest part, honestly. The drums are what take the longest to write. The blast beats are nothing but pure endurance. But yeah, it's just something I've been working on in the background. That's like the only song I've really recorded vocals over so far. I wrote some lyrics to it. If you guys want to know the lyrics, I could put the song link in the band or in the Discord once it comes out. But yeah, as for now, it's just a background thing. Maybe I'll release an album someday or something. I don't know. You're gonna make a song with vocals, just go for it, bro. Go for it. 100%. I would listen to it. You know I would. Okay. You got another diamond already, AI? Are you serious? That is insane. Do you like deathcore do-dunnels? That's insane, dude. I knew you were a metalhead, but I didn't know you were into, like... Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Yeah, what's your favorite band, bro? For me, it's just Lorna Shore and a Heartbeat, but... I like Slaughter to Prevail. I mean, I can listen to Infant Annihilator. It doesn't really... Chelsea Grin. Suicide Silence. Those are all really, really good bands. 25 watching, 25 likes. That's 100% participation. You guys are amazing. All 25 of the casual Squid viewers are here. Including Donalds. Let's go. Oh, we still got him. That's the first deer we've shot there, so there isn't really a point in using the tripod. Spirit Black Bear is the rarest Great One bear, yep. Okay, and I think that is going to be the last harvest of the live stream. Let me jump back to the Hall of Bears. I'll go get that diamond, what was it? Plains Bison up on the wall? You seen Suicide Silence live? Nice, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I like all music too, man. You can catch me listening to jazz, you can catch me listening to death metal, you can catch me listening to deathcore. It really just depends on the day and the vibes. I've never been to this lodge at this time of day before. I love the golden sunshine. Yep, he's probably going right here. With his mouth hanging open. There we go, guys. I would say that was a pretty dang successful live stream. We got some metal music playing there at the end. That is very, 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 very fun, you know. Got Squid head banging a little bit. Got me sweating a little bit. Hey, I'm going to go ahead and get straight to work on that video about the new weapon DLC. I'm going to watch that YouTube short back a few times and kind of study it. Maybe learn a little bit about these calibers before I record. And I will share in my video my honest opinion. As you guys know, I'm not an official Call of the Wild creator. I'm not sure if EW tells them to... honestly, they all have their own good opinions on the map and stuff. I believe it's honest content from them, but for me, it's going to be really, really honest content. If I don't like the weapon, I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to tell you what I would have rather had. But that first weapon, that pump action, the 210 or whatever, that looks like it will be something interesting. The other two, especially the 22, not very excited about, but I mean, if it's like a, I don't know, 10-round shotgun or something, I don't know. If there's something unique about it, then yeah, if there's a reason to use those weapons over the ones that are already in the game, then 100%. Which I'm going to go figure all that out right now, guys. But thank you guys all so much for hanging out with me today. It was a great stream. It really, really was. The next time that we are going to be live is Actually, tomorrow morning. Yeah, we're going to stream tomorrow morning as well. It's going to be a shorter stream, though, because it is Wednesday. But hey, thank you guys all so much for hanging out. As always, my name is Squid. You're watching Squidster Outdoors, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.